Hi guys, God bless you. I started out by washing and deep conditioning Giselle's hair with these Shea Moisture products. This is the hair that we use, purple, pink, and we used a number 4. The purple one is pre-stretched. I do not recommend that one. I cut them into 4 pieces and you lose a lot of hair using the pre-stretch for this style. So we moisturized her hair and we locked in with some grapeseed oil. These are the products we use, plus some scrunchies and an iPad or something. So we use 3 pieces of hair on each braid. This is the number 4 that we were showing you. So we do a quick length check. Hey, growing nice and strong. So we got 2 rows accomplished here. Yay! It was so hard. It's not perfect, but you know, we're gonna keep it moving. So we got the back done, yay! And then here we added the purple and pink ombre. It's a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but based on the style and the customization, I had to do it this way. So look, you can see the restock, the braid rack. We got the front side section done, yay! Yeah, she was crying because I took her iPad to give you guys an update really quick because I'm recording on my iPad. So we used beeswax. And some gel. And you're doing such a good job, huh? Good job getting your hair braided.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And so here we're just braiding it down. The angle's not the best. I'm so sorry, you guys, but just so you can get an idea, I started out with the 3 pieces as I showed you. Then I'm braiding it down until it starts getting thin. Then and only then do you want to start adding the hair. And I'm using another braid just to measure to see when I started the purple. So the hair's in her face. So let me get that out the way. And so we're adding the purple in small, say small pieces.
Pizza.
Small, not pizza. Small pieces. Okay.
Pizza.
Okay, so we're adding in small pieces, and you can keep adding it until you get the desired thickness, but you don't want to add big pieces because that's going to make... You love Christian Mommy Billionaires? Okay, that's going to make your braid be too, like, uneven. It's going to be small and then super big and then go back to small, so you want to add it in super small pieces. And I'm using the beeswax to help me lay down the hair and blend it easier. It was a lot more flyaways with this style since it was a custom ombre. So again, you want to braid down until the hair starts getting thin before you add more hair. Trust me, it was a trial and error in the beginning. So wait until the hair gets thin. Put the beeswax and gel towards the end pieces like you saw me doing there. And then go ahead and start adding the next color. Little by little. Yeah, by little. Don't add big pieces. I'm telling you guys, do not do that. So continue to add hair until you get your desired thickness and then also the length you want. So keep that in mind there. I'm just continuing to add more beeswax to help me with the colors transitioning. And using the other braid to measure...
Mommy, don't put that.
My lips? Okay. Yeah, you need some chapstick. That's why you're doing that to your lips. So keep adding the hair, guys, until you get the length that you want. And I use the other braid to measure it to make sure that everything is pretty much even. Although it's an ombre effect, you can kind of get away if it's not perfect because that makes it blend a little more, but you want to make sure it's pretty much even. And I know what you guys are thinking. Look at all those flyaways, right? All those little strands. I know y'all see it, so go ahead and trim that off. Okay, and just trim. And be careful because, you know, with kids, they continuously move. Even people who are not, even grown-ups, you know, but kids do it more. So just hold the braid loosely and then be ready if they suddenly move their hair. So that way you do not cut their real hair off or even cut the braid that's fake. And then you will have to start over. And then go ahead and trim the ends if need be. So these are the color hair that I was using, purple and pink. Use a little bit of purple and a little bit of pink. Giselle, push her nicely. This is the last braid. Say yay! Yay! Last braid! Woohoo! So with this braid, we went on ahead. We're gonna put the beeswax in gel.
Yeah.
And braid it down. And
Yeah.
for this one, we only use the black.
Yeah.
And pink.
Mommy.
Yeah.
I said so. And my purple pink.
Yeah, purple and pink. But this one, we didn't use any purple.
And black.
And black. And because honestly, I was over it. It was no more purple hair left, only like 2 strands. And I didn't want to open another pack. I mean, I just showed you guys it was right there, but I didn't feel like doing that. I was tired. So, and I think I had already did one more braid like that. So you'll see her 2 little accent braids
Why?
in the front. Shh. And so I'm just continuing to go ahead and braid this down. Say, braid this down. Braid this down. Braid this down.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So we're just going to braid. Add some more hair. I had to stop because that's one thing I don't like about those racks. They only hold so much hair, the thread racks, and so then you gotta stop and redo it. And I thought I was gonna be able to get through it, but I knew I should have stopped and just, you know, reloaded the braid rack. But I thought I had enough pink hair, but I didn't, so I had to stop, get a little bit more hair, keep measuring it. And here I'm just adding more hair. And this is so important, guys. Please make sure you add the hair. I cannot stress this enough. Little by little. And then again with that purple one, it was pre-stretched. So it was like when I tried to cut it in 4, it didn't work out. So I cut the first piece off. And then as I was trying to fold it, all the hair was shedding and it was like barely no hair. So I ended up cutting the stretched part off and then trying to make do with the rest of the packs like that. So do not get pre-stretched hair if you're trying to achieve this look. Also, I think with the pre-stretched hair, all they did was like take one of those little razor blades and then thin it out at the end. So that might be like a little dupe, little hack for you guys to try. So I'm just braiding it down here. Continue to braid. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I always braid her hair to help me, especially in quarantine or just anytime I really don't feel like doing it. These are our favorite little colors, and so she picked one and I picked the other one. Please subscribe to my channel. I will be doing a similar hairstyle with these colors in my hair, so if you guys would like to see that, please hit the subscribe. Hit the button. That's right. Please. Yeah, so we're just trimming it up here. So we're going to get ready to dip the hair. So trim it. Braid it down. And we made 3 sections. Yeah, so this is the 3rd section. Look, braid it down. And you can see, you see Aziza's foot? Baby foot. So that's the strap hanging down in the video. I'm so sorry, you guys. I didn't realize that, but I was actually baby wearing my 12-month-old because she was just crying and crying and crying. She's a little spoiled brat. Little spoiled, but you know, it's okay. So I had to wear her on my back and stand up because when I sit down, for some reason, she wasn't liking it. So please subscribe just for that reason alone. I mean, I braided knotless braids on my 3-year-old while I was holding the baby. If that's not Superwoman powers, I don't know what is. So again, we're going to trim the bottom. Never cut straight across. Always cut at an angle. Yeah, Ziza, we were talking about you.
Oh, yeah, about you.
Yeah. So here we go. We're going to get ready to dip the hair. This is so important. You guys want to dip the hair to help the flyaways lay down, to lock the braids, meaning they will not unravel. And it just completes your style and makes it look so put together. And so you want to be very, very careful because you do have to use boiling water. So I just took a towel, and of course she has her iPad in front of her, and so she's not going to move. So you want to make sure you have that towel over her protecting her, and then have another towel ready to grab the braid immediately. So this is a style I would say this is the part I would say you can skip, but you shouldn't, but you need to do it, but you got to be careful. So definitely if you're under 18, get help. And sometimes if you're over 18 and you just don't know what you're doing, get help from somebody. But this is us dipping the braids, and so we just continue to do that. And I try to cover her ear as much as possible. So see, I told her to turn her head to the right for a second, and she moved it back. So I try to just move her iPad or phone in the direction I want her to look. If that makes any sense to you guys. So I told her to hold her phone up, so then her head will go up. So look, all done, taking it off, and she said, "Thank you, Mommy."
Thank you, Mommy.
Yeah. So now I'm about to get ready to do her edges. Come here, Ziza. We're gonna get ready to do her edges here. I'm just using a little gel, and of course she wants to help me. You helping? So I definitely am not the best at doing the baby hairs. I am still learning, so bear with me. I got this little brush thing from the beauty supply, which I'm not even sure if it's better than a regular toothbrush or not, but
yeah,
I don't know.
I know.
Is it better?
Yeah, but I try to do a bit over and eat the pizza.
Fix the hair. Yeah, and then we'll get pizza.
Yeah, my mom.
So look, oh, baby Ziza.
Oh, baby sleepy.
Yeah, she's sleeping. So you guys go ahead and watch me just try to slay these baby hairs.
Mommy, the baby doesn't ride.
Yeah, the baby's getting a ride.
Yeah.
So.
And then they were crying.
Because she was crying, that's right. So definitely, guys, go ahead and unbraid it. This was just after a couple minutes.
Mommy, is the baby big?
Yeah, the baby is big. So honestly, I wish I would have left the braids in a little bit longer, but I just wanted to get finished with the video. And you can always re-dip your hair when, you know, you just want to bring back that freshness to it. So there's been plenty of times that I either want to switch it up and take the crinkles out. You can re-dip it just straight and it will be straight. Or I start out dipping it straight and then I want the crinkles to be in there later. So I would just braid it up and then dip it how I just did. And so this is the finishing look. I'm kind of like loving it. I'm sad that I feel like the purple is not coming through. But I will add a clip at the end of the purple. So stay tuned and make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. It's Christian Mommy Billionaires. So this is it. There was like that one hair that was like irritating me. And that's how I can tell like I didn't leave the braids in. And plus when I was taking them out, I was a little rough. So, and they were still kind of wet. Yay! You look so beautiful.
Yeah, but beautiful dance.
Yeah, beautiful braids.
Yeah, but
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. I want.
As promised, there's some footage of Giselle outside. I still feel like you couldn't see the purple like you can in person, but I hope you enjoyed the video anyways. Please subscribe.